All right, thanks a lot, Jake. Looks like folks are already enjoying those mimosas and cold beers
goodness,
already.
And probably something stronger. Sure, why not?
There we go. Baseball's
Sunday.
here. Yeah.
We're operating a few hours ahead. As we wake up today this morning, gorgeous stuff out there, but by the afternoon, the sky is going to look a little different than we've been used to the last few days. And if you're watching us from the north, wow, look at Brooksville. I'm going to show you these morning low temperatures, quite dramatic here from Brooksville at 48 degrees. Imagine that if you were stepping outside this morning, may have caught you off guard, but look at that, just a few miles to the south, one county down, and you're at 68, and 70 was the morning low in St. Pete. We're beginning to warm things up. Still cool across the north, but better than 48, right at 54 in Brooksville. And the climb, you can watch the mercury rise on the thermometer, I think literally today, as we go from upper 40s to upper 80s. This afternoon. Imagine that 40-degree jump. We can do that this time of year. See the showers and storms firing east of Fort Pierce and heading down towards South Florida. That's an indication of a little more moisture coming its way back up, and that's what we talked about yesterday here. Watch on Futurecast to be able to see kind of what we get during the summer, right? The sea breeze, the heating of the day, and then enough moisture, and we'll pop a few showers and storms. I'll zoom in here so you can get a better handle on what's going to happen today. As far as the morning, mid-afternoon, I think you're going to be doing just fine. And there you see by around 2, 3 o'clock, we'll begin to see those showers popping with the sea breeze kicking in. And then things will transition to our interior counties by the time we get into 4, 7 p.m. So keep in mind, again, for today, not like yesterday, we're going to have to deal with, I think, some thunderstorm activity. We'll do it this way, 20% right along the coast. East of 75, we'll start getting into that 30%. And a pretty good bet here, you're going to get wet across our inland counties for today. Just a preview of what's ahead for summer, right? Along with the temperatures, my goodness, upper 80s to lower 90s and high humidity as well, or higher than we've been. Certainly not oppressive to the point where we're in July, August mode here, but still you'll be noticing that if you're going to spend extra time outside. Water temp 75 if you're going to be dipping in, cooling off at the beach or the pool. Looks fantastic today. And of course, for the big opener and head out, low 80s right along the coast. Again, that chance of showers and storms, although for Pinellas, I think it'll be more like 20, and then further east will start increasing that. So 87 for today, above average for this time of year. Any storms inland ending tonight, 71. That could set us up for a little fog tomorrow morning, and then partly sunny. Just a slight chance of an afternoon shower or storm, 20% coverage. And then we got a couple of fronts moving through. The first one's not going to do much here, I must say, and certainly no cool air behind it. It will leave us with a little moisture. It's the one on Thursday late that'll move in. Look at the temperature drop here. That is going to come as, well, for a lot of us here, a nice bonus as we get deeper into April. Friday, Saturday, highs in the 70s. That means overnight lows to the north in the 40s and down in the 50s with much lower humidity as well.
A Clearwater fire and rescue arson dog is in the running for a national award. Quincy is nominated for the American Humane Hero Dog Awards.
How cool is that? A Clearwater firefighter rescued Quincy from the Pet Pal Animal Shelter. You can vote for Quincy online. Just go to herodogawards.org and get this. If he wins, he will go to Hollywood on a plane for the ceremony.
Well, good luck. Hopefully he does it.
Very exciting. Yeah. All right, and if you're looking for a special dog, we may just have the perfect one for you.
Our Rescues in Action superstar of the day is a Sweet Shepherd mix. Right after the break, we'll introduce you to Wilson and tell you why this guy is perfect for an active family on the go.
I don't need no cold water to make me realize that I love my dog as much as I love you. You may fade, my dog will always come through.
On the next Morning Blend, the role exotic pets play in helping children on the autism spectrum.
And a big day on the Blend because we have another contest. Find out how you can help a local military veteran win their dream wedding.
Upgrade to the improved ABC Action News smartphone and tablet apps with easier navigation. Swipe from story to story, picture to picture. And it's the only app streaming local news 24/7 with ABC Action News Now. The ABC Action News app, available now.
Do your legs often ache, feel heavy, or get cramps? Do you have leg swelling, restless legs, or even bulging leg veins? At United Vein Centers, we treat vein disease using special medical lasers that allow you to return to work or play immediately.
It was such a relief to finally feel like my legs were normal again.
Your treatment is covered by Medicare and most health insurance. Don't wait. Find out today with a free vein screening at one of our Tampa Bay locations. Visit UnitedVeinCenters.com.
Hey, Mom, this bedroom is perfect.
How much is it?
You won't find it for less. Let's get it!
Now through Monday at Cane's, get extra store-wide savings, like this reclining sofa or this 3-piece bed. Your choice, just $4.99, plus 0% interest.
Cane's Furniture. You won't find it for less.
Whether you're after supreme performance, advanced intelligence, or breathtaking style, there's a C-Class just for you. Decisions, decisions, decisions. The 2017 C-Class sedan starting at $39,500. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
This is everything. Honey Bunches of Oats. It's crispy sweetened flakes, plus crunchy granola clusters, plus a touch of honey. It's like adding up awesome, plus, aw yeah. It's the sum of the best in a cereal. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Just 2 days remain to shop the amazing Rooms to Go 26th anniversary sale. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to get incredible anniversary savings in every department. Save on living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms. Plus, get anniversary financing with no money down, no interest until April 2022. And this is important, no minimum purchase. Finance whatever you want. Just shop the Rooms to Go 26th anniversary sale before it ends at 9 p.m. tomorrow night.
True radiance comes from within. New Radiant toothpaste by Colgate Optic White whitens teeth both inside and out for a radiant, whiter smile. Be Radiant by Colgate Optic White.
Make memories out on the open water with Freedom Boat Club of Tampa Bay, the affordable, hassle-free alternative to boat ownership. With more than 160 new boats, 13 convenient Tampa Bay locations, an easy-to-use reservation system, unlimited training, and the best dock masters in town. The boats are waiting. Why are you? Call today to receive $500 off of your membership fee. Freedom Boat Club of Tampa Bay. Boating made simple.
Take ABC Action News with you wherever you go. Download our free mobile app.
Welcome back to this morning's Rescues in Action. Two very special guests this morning, Cecilia and Wilson.
Yes.
Wilson is a big dog. Let me tell you. Tell me a little bit about Wilson.
He's approximately like 2 to 4 was the range that the veterinarians gave us. He originally came to us from Pasco County Animal Services. He was on their euthanasia list or their risk list right before Thanksgiving. He had lost a lot of weight. He was having a lot of different gastrointestinal issues. But since then, we're a medical rescue, so we immediately took him in. He went to the emergency hospital, saw specialists, did all kinds of testings. Finally feeling somewhat better, but he definitely has a sensitive stomach. As you can tell, he's filled in and looking good now.
Yeah, and he's a good dog too. And tell me, what sort of family do you think would be perfect for Wilson?
Wilson altogether, he just pretty much wants to be part of the family. In one sense, he would like to, he's an active big boy, but then at the same time, he'll come and just lay on your, by your feet and hang out. Ideally, I think if he could have an active family, just because he is a big boy and he is a young boy, it would be ideal and best for him.
And he's a pretty good dog, and he listens to commands too. Sit, 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 Wilson. Sit, sit. Oh, yes. Shake, 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 shake. See, I learned this in just a few minutes. I tell you what, for all of those families out there looking to make Wilson their dog and to find him a forever home, this is a perfect little dog, by the way. You have all the information right there on your screen, and also just head on over to our website, abcactionnews.com. Perfect dog.
Yes, he's a very sweet dog.
ABC Action News is brought to you by Air Rescue Air Conditioning.
It's underway right now. That's right, April's upon us. But by the way, happy Easter, folks. And Caroline, we're talking about a complete electronics package.
Yeah.
A cruise for 2 with us. This is the last
Easter
month we're
Bunny
doing
found some good stuff this
Don't
month.
miss it. Come into any Facilio Kia store and become huge.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have a saying, justice never sleeps. That means when you need us, we're here.
anytime, including right now, this weekend.
Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bob.
New air conditioner, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
I just got one, too.
I got $1,500 for my old unit.
What? How?
Should have called Air Rescue.
For a limited time, Air Rescue has a factory-authorized buyback. You can get up to $1,500 for your old AC towards the purchase of a new one. Call Air Rescue today to find out what your old system may be worth.
Call 1-888-NEVER-WAIT for Air Rescue.
At Mattress Firm, we admit we have lots of sales, but this is an opportunity so big, even we're impressed. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to save up to 70% off famous name brands and up to $2,000 off floor models from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and others. Everything must go to make room for the next generation of sleep products. When they're gone, they're gone. So don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. Only at Mattress Firm.
Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. From Kung Fu flicks to rom-coms to rom-fu-coms. WOW lets you stream everything you love at 3 times the speed without paying 3 times the price. Get up to 100 megabits per second internet plus cable plus choice of premium channel for $74.99 a month. Or an internet-only plan for as low as $29.99 a month. Call 1-844-WOW-NOW1 or visit Huawei.com.
Shop all makes, models, and colors in your neighborhood, all with worry-free ownership. Head to your neighborhood enterprise car sales and let the people who buy more vehicles than anyone shift your thinking about buying your next one.
Oh! You want it? We're going to give it to you. Look here. A complete electronics package, a cruise for 2 during the month of April. Lease or purchase any facility Kia store.
And this is your last chance to go on the cruise, so don't miss the opportunity to shop.
It's going to be huge.
Live from the station taking action for you. This is ABC Action News.
Welcome back to Good Morning Tampa Bay. I'm Lauren St. Germain in for Lindsay Logue this morning. It's just about 7:30 and here's what we're watching. 1 person is dead and 4 others recovering this morning after a shooting at a popular Soho lounge. We first told you about this as breaking news Saturday. It happened at Palace Hookah Lounge. 34-year-old Mike Frank was killed in the gunfire. Gary Montanez now faces charges of first-degree murder and 4 counts of attempted murder. Right now, St. Pete police are searching for a shooter who they say fired at a church building, and the man shot is fighting for his life. The shooting happened at a back apartment in the Faith Lutheran Church on 26th Avenue in the middle of the day. Police say the victim is a man in his late 30s. And it's the day Rays fans have been waiting for. It's their season opener against the New York Yankees. The game is expected to start at 1:10 this afternoon. Jake Peterson will take us there live to the Trop with all of the excitement in just a few minutes.
All right, Lauren, we're keeping this alive for Ivan. Right now, let's take a live look at our favorite pregnant giraffe. That's right, April. April 2nd, and April the giraffe still hasn't given birth. Her caretakers, though, say she's getting close. Right now, you can see April. Of course, we're keeping an eye on this live, our live stream right now to stay up to date with what's going on with April and when she has that beautiful baby. Download the ABC Action News app and always go to our Facebook page where we stream that continuously, 24/7 until it happens.
That is a thing.
It is.
What are we going to do when she gives birth? My gosh, we're going to have to find a gator hatching eggs or something and point a camera and everybody watches. Good stuff. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you're going to add a lime to your water brunch today. That's how nice it's going to be.
Looking forward to it.
Ronnie is a wild man. We're talking about our favorite drinks as we take you outside. The beach looks fantastic. We're going to have plenty of sunshine for you as temperatures climb out of the 60s right now, low 70s, and we'll be back to the 80s. Beach weather is here. as we take a look at temperatures further north, though, in the 50s, but don't worry, you'll warm up too. Now, the difference will be a little bit cooler right along the coast, and 85 will be cooler compared to what's coming for inland areas. Low 90s this afternoon. More moisture to work with. I think that'll result in some showers and thunderstorms. In fact, 20% right along the coast, but as you work your way interior, 30 to 40. We'll talk more about that. I'll futurecast it for you and tell you what's happening for the upcoming work week. I'll see you in just a few minutes.
New this morning, Chicago police say they arrested a 14-year-old boy in the sexual assault of a 15-year-old girl that was live streamed on Facebook. Officers say the boy faces several charges like aggravated criminal sexual assault and manufacturing of child pornography. Officials say they expect more arrests.
And caught on camera, a sailboat violently crashing into a California pier. Check this out. This video is amazing here. 1 minute the boat is upright and then a huge wave, as you can see there, slams into that boat, flipping it to the side and onto the base of the pier. Now 4 people were thrown off of that sailboat and knocked around by those choppy waves. Luckily, lifeguards were nearby to pull them out of that water.
One child is dead this morning after a carbon monoxide leak at a hotel in Michigan, and at least 13 other people went to the hospital. This all happened at a Quality Inn yesterday. Employees say they called 911 when they saw a group of kids unresponsive on the pool deck. Witnesses say rescuers had to act quickly.
They were trying to get oxygen, but there was no life in those bodies. I mean, absolutely nothing. I couldn't even see them breathing.
2 hotel workers also went to the hospital, along with 3 other officers who responded to the incident. Investigators later found carbon monoxide levels in the building were 16 times above the safe limit. They're looking at the pool heater as a possible source of the toxic gas. So this morning we're looking into carbon monoxide poisoning to help you know if it's ever happening. The CDC says headaches, dizziness, weakness, nausea, chest pains, and confusion are all symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. Researchers also say that people who are sleeping or who have been drinking alcohol can die from poisoning before ever having symptoms. Every year, more than 400 people in the United States die from accidental carbon monoxide poisoning.
And we're learning this morning that binge drinking is on the rise, but not among college students. It's actually older folks who are turning up the bottle. Now, that's according to a recent study by the Journal of Alcoholism. They say men over the age of 60 say they've consumed 5 or more alcoholic beverages in a single day in the past year. Now, over the past 20 years, researchers have seen a steady increase in the number of older adults who consumed alcohol.
It is peanut butter jelly time, so special it gets its own day. Today is National PB&J Day. The sweet and salty combination between 2 slices of bread has been a school lunch staple for decades. So now I have a quiz for you, and Rodney, listen up as well. How many PB&J sandwiches do you think the average American will eat by the time they graduate high school? Don't look at the prompter.
Yeah, I was
Everyone
about to say,
guess
I've
at
already
home.
seen.
2,000 PB&J sandwiches.
Wow. Pretty good. I love PB&J, by the way.
Right?
Yes.
So delicious.
Especially this time of morning because I'm starving.
So easy too. It takes about 20 seconds and you're done. Great. All right. Still to come on Good Morning Tampa Bay. If you're heading to the grocery store this Sunday to stock up for the week, you're going to want to stick around.
Ahead this morning, we're comparing prices to see where you can get the better deal through grocery stores online instead of shopping. Plus this, Hillsboro County has not had a new fire station in a decade. The reason firefighters say it's now a matter of public safety. Those stories and much more still to come.
Make sure he's in love with you now. My mama told me you better shop.
ABC Action News is brought to you by New Samai. You deserve New Samais.
Just 2 days remain to shop the amazing Rooms to Go 26th anniversary sale. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to get incredible anniversary savings in every department. Save on living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms. Plus, get anniversary financing with no money down, no interest until April 2022. And this is important, no minimum purchase. Finance whatever you want. Just shop the Rooms to Go 26th anniversary sale before it ends at 9 p.m. tomorrow night.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Clearwater, Andrew and Angela Duncan, the Duncans attract so many qualified buyers they can guarantee to sell your home on terms you agree to, or they will buy it. Partner with the team I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
What's your dog food's first ingredient? Corn? Wheat? In new Purina One True Instinct grain-free with beef, real beef is #1. No corn, wheat, or soy. Support your dog's whole body health with Purina One.
At Honda, we design cars that you'll love to drive, like the Accord. Fun to drive when you're getting away for some me time or even on your daily commute. So hurry in to the Honda Dream Garage sales event.
Test drive the Accord, named a Car and Driver 10 Best a record 31 times.
If I were hurt in a car accident, I'd call Rubenstein Law.
If I found a store, I'd call Rubenstein Law.
If my mom or dad were abused in a nursing home, I'd call Rubenstein Law.
Rubenstein Law recently got a client $425,000 when they were hit by a car.
Rubenstein Law got $500,000 for a client who hurt their neck and back.
When you need an attorney, call Rubenstein Law.
I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein. Call me. I want to be your attorney.
If you've been hurt, call 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
At Tires Plus, our specialists will quickly install name brand tires, brakes, batteries, and oil, so you can get back to what you truly care about. Get a $70 Bridgestone Visa prepaid card by mail when you buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires. Tires Plus. Get there from here.
So, I just talked to my manager and...
This is it, just without the dealership.
I would do anything for love. I'd run right into hell and back.
Where are you going?
And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Ma'am?
No, I won't do that.
As long as the wheels are turning, as long as the fires are burning, you better believe it, and I would do anything for love.
Welcome back. The time right now, 8:38. Hillsboro County's fire department is having trouble keeping up with a booming population. Hillsboro County's fire chief is telling county commissioners that he'd like to see about 25 new fire stations built across the county over the next several years. Now, the last time the county built a new fire station was back in 2007. The county says the number of emergency calls is on the rise and traffic congestion is growing in communities, which is starting to make responding to those emergencies faster, quickly, harder. Now, some folks who live in the county tell us that they notice this problem as well.
I've seen quite a few fire trucks, ambulances sit in traffic, or people not moving out of the way for those ambulances and the fire department. It's definitely an issue.
And the county fire chief is set to bring a budget proposal for his master plan a bit later this month.
Online grocery shopping and delivery was once seen as a luxury, but now it's becoming more affordable, and for some families, it's now a necessity so they can get everything else done.
ABC Action News anchor Laura Harris is comparing 4 grocery delivery services to see which will give you the better deal.
We're running to baseball, dance, gymnastics, school, Girl Scout meetings.
Marisa Langford is like a lot of moms.
It's busy from sunup to sundown, but I do a lot of things to try to prepare to make sure that I'm kind of ready for the day too.
Prep is essential with 4 kids ranging in ages from 4 to 12.
There we go, good boy.
And their 6-month-old buddy too.
For me, it's working smarter and not harder.
She says online grocery shopping is a big help.
I actually find that I save a little bit of money on groceries by shopping online because I'm sticking to my list. I don't have that impulse buying.
The list of options for online grocery shopping keeps growing. We tried Shipt, Amazon Prime, Walmart, and Instacart, buying toilet paper, milk, laundry detergent, and ice cream to see who had the best deal. So check out the prices here. From the items we purchased, Walmart was the cheapest at $34.39. Amazon Pantry was the most expensive at $41.26. Instacart and Shipt falling in the middle at $36.38 and $38.16 respectively. But there's fine print you need to be aware of.
So here are some more of those fees though for all of them. Shipt
as well as Walmart. If you buy $35 worth of stuff, you get your delivery for free. Whereas Amazon, it's $5.99 as a flat rate. Instacart, it's completely free. Now, the annual fees is where a lot of people start to say it gets tricky. It's $99 for both Shipt and Amazon. $149, a lot more for Instacart, but Walmart winning this one again because it's free. And then you want to talk about Costco. A lot of people are saying, seriously, I can go to Costco? Yeah, and you don't have to have a membership, but that's only with Shipt and Instacart. Amazon and Walmart don't have it. And let's talk about delivery time. If you're in a hurry, Walmart comes in last. They do have same-day delivery, but it will cost you $5 to $7. The takeaway here, Walmart wins the overall race for cheapest online grocery delivery service. Maurice's pro tip for anyone still on the fence about trying out the online grocery shopping life?
Take advantage of their trial periods and just test it out when you know you're going to be home and you just want to kind of see how it works and you know you need a few things, and then see if you like it.
And that was Laura Harris reporting. And a bonus for you this morning, we found out that Instacart and Shipt are both hiring, in some cases paying as much as $5.25 an hour.
Good tips there.
Definitely. Well, still to come this morning on Good Morning Tampa Bay, we have another edition of House Calls this weekend.
Oh, speaking of tips for you guys, right after the break, we'll show you one of the easiest ways to install a mount for your TV this spring.
Upgrade to the improved ABC Action U smartphone and tablet apps. Available now.
You know us for carpet cleaning, but Stanley Steamer also cleans tile and ground for a fresh look. Call now about our tile cleaning special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Want to be happy with your next vehicle purchase? At Enterprise, we guarantee it. Head to your neighborhood Enterprise car sales and let the people who buy more vehicles than anyone change your thinking about buying your next one.
Do you suffer from painful varicose veins? At United Vein Centers, we treat vein disease with special medical lasers that allow you to return to work or play immediately. The treatment is covered by Medicare and most health insurance. Find out today with a free vein screening at one of our Tampa Bay locations.
Hey, Mom, this bedroom is perfect.
How much is it?
You won't find it for less. Let's get it!
Now through Monday at Cane's, get extra store-wide savings, like this reclining sofa or this three-piece bed. Your choice, just $4.99, plus 0% interest.
Cane's Furniture. You won't find it for less.
When you visit a shopping center, bar, apartment complex, or hotel, you have every reason to believe you are safe in doing so. Unfortunately, we meet clients who later learn that this very business has been the place of criminal violence, such as shootings or robberies. More shocking is the fact that the business owner knew of the violence but did nothing to protect you, the consumer. Many times these business owners are responsible for your injuries. Call Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Some people are blessed. Compassion and empathy are second nature. Being selfless increases their self-worth. They consider caring for others a calling, not a sacrifice. And we consider them our role models. Because if humanity can make the world a better place, imagine what it can do for healthcare.
Just 2 days remain to shop the amazing Rooms to Go 26th anniversary sale. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to get incredible anniversary savings in every department. Save on living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms. Plus, get anniversary financing with no money down, no interest until April 2022. And this is important, no minimum purchase. Finance whatever you want. Just shop the Rooms to Go 26th anniversary sale before it ends at 9 p.m. tomorrow night.
Do you suffer from painful varicose veins? At United Vein Centers, we treat vein disease with special medical lasers that allow you to return to work or play immediately. The treatment is covered by Medicare and most health insurance. Find out today with a free vein screening at one of our Tampa Bay locations.
Taking action for you this morning, if you owe less than $300,000 on your home, you probably qualify for HARP. Former President Obama passed the program. The goal is to help the middle class by giving them a once-in-a-lifetime mortgage bailout. The program itself is free and doesn't cost anything to homeowners. The program expires at the end of the year.
Well, we have another edition of House Calls this weekend where we go to a viewer's home and show you how to fix something, or in today's case, install something like a wall mount for your TV.
Did a good office for us. It's almost like working out of your home.
Rebecca Keever's insurance consultation company consumes a lot of her time.
Yes, definitely.
So when she needed a TV wall mount installed in a conference room,
I would be afraid that it would fall off the wall if I hung it myself.
she called our handyman, Paul Schramm, for help.
You're always going to get two pieces, one that mounts to the wall and the other part that's going to mount to the TV.
To do this, you're going to have to find a wall stud. Many have tried, many have failed, but we'll make it easy. You can use a stud finder, but Paul says use something else.
I have a neodymium magnet, which is a new age magnet. They're very high powered.
Also known as a rare earth magnet.